that's what made me feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, it ain't nobody gonna take my home. I just wanna be a boss.
He has like 8. It translates from their actual in-game rating.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
Him and Evan Ingram were like the 2 fastest tight ends.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing down. I got too much on my mind right now.
Tre'Davious White. Oh, Denzel.
Hey,
I know that Denzel's fast.
Are you watching? Are you seeing this fucking?
Oh, I just got the notification. Oh no! Oh no! You should be. Oh no! He's got some people that you don't like. I mean, he doesn't have Michael Vick, but he doesn't not have a quarterback that can run.
This may be where I fucked up.
Where's where? Oh my god, I don't know. Like, it depends on if he presses or not. Because it's a good card, it's just slow as fuck. Your defense leaves a lot to be desired too. Show me your defense again.
It's just my linebackers. Like I'm missing the left end and then what quarterback 3, but other than that it's great.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact.
This dude's ridiculous. He's a rookie at LSU.
Pretty much ain't got
Yeah.
a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like
Or
Jay
Rob
Cotton
Woodson
at
was
the
the next
awards.
one.
Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10.
Rondé Barber.
That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These
Steve
guys
Smith's
know what
fast
they
fuck,
like.
so.
These wanna know what it's like. What it's like, yo, what it's like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you have this
Greg, that left outside linebacker card you have, I want that left outside linebacker so bad.
Let's go, pussy boy. You good join, Cole? Oh.
It's down on the roster. It takes like literally half a second.
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked the towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest
Let's see
ideas.
who Cole
I'm
got.
wiser than my chin check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, I had to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Now, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm recruiting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a line abusing this deer. I hate to do it with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, my ex and her man. Cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
What?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways,
solid,
hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Greg's live streaming.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
It wouldn't have mattered if you'd ran that bitch back for a pass either, because you were fucked.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
That's 15.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally
Trubisky.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with Barry Sanders. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On 3rd down, Trubisky buying time to his left. And he can't find it.
Damn, he was just chilling.
And he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
And look at this. It's a fake.
You dumb bitch.
Complete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Greg, you had triangle in that streak.
We usually focus our attention on the
that's not the guy who I throw it to. Because I'm worried they're going to drop it. And I'm also throwing with a fucking fullback.
It looked like they were educated.
I mean, if you just lob it, most of the time it works.
I understand stop. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
It's that bend, don't break attitude.
It appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Prescott. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll take it
Nigel Bradham?
shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch.
He's got 85 speed.
2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Ezekiel Ansah able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On third down, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they corral him.
If you'd have heard him, you'd have got it.
Shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Hey, it was a good cut for what it's worth.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back widen, because he heads towards the flat first.
Clowns.
Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
I'm gonna back out of the party. Here we go.
They come out here in the eye. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he will take
that's fucked up.
Touchdown. Dak Prescott.
Why is Dak white?
Taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It just doesn't seem right.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Don't think Greg thinks so.
This is Sanders.
What kind of block was that, 70? You just got shook.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as
yes, I know.
End, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
Nice little over the top.
Take it down.
Oh, God, that was a
35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Throwing here, Trubisky. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more.
There was nobody out there.
Smart people.
I know some people express surprise when Barry Sanders catches the football because his rushing numbers get most of
Yo, good gamer usually cover the flats.
Contributed his career in the passing game, like we just saw there.
Yeah, he had nearly 3,000 career receiving yards, and I think that gets overshadowed by the over 15,000 rushing yards that Mr. Sanders had. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the
got 4 yards, so
and
good.
it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
That's like your favorite expression to use.
On second down, Trubisky. It's going to go down.
Oh my God, my ears.
I really wish Cole had his share audio turned on.
My ears.
You did that over a sack?
See what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of
Bro,
Trubisky.
it would have been way funnier if YouTube could have heard you.
Play action. Now Trubisky. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it
Play action.
all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got it.
And this is the next play. He gets inside the 10.
They go play action with Trubisky.
Cole just wasted his lungs away, and then Greg got sacked.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
What happened to shut me out?
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But
Greg, you did not.
Because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old.
Greg, what
They're
was
the rocked
that?
up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Greg needs whatever part of his brain just left him to make him miss that extra point back.
And he'll take
It happens all the time.
25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A first down throw for Prescott. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Holy shit!
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this.
Oh my God, I see him down there already. You fucking burned.
Back in the first quarter, you
Wow,
said they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
That was solid.
You know,
That was fucking
we talked about it in the
ridiculous.
first quarter, but as the game
Fucking
progresses,
burned
still
his secondary.
opportunities, and he took advantage of it.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Oh, no, Cole.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
You go
This
from
looked
the
like a
highest
slam
high
dunk
to
for
the
points on this
lowest
drive,
low,
didn't
like,
it? Instead,
instant.
they throw an interception, and they're going to come
That
right
is
back.
like, he's having too much fun. Put him down.
The 8-yard line.
At least you're winning,
Julius
Cole.
Peppers able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Cole goes, ah!
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. It's Trubisky. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. A good pickup there at 22.
Gotcha.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a
gonna be
guy
a
you want to
different
forget.
cross.
Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
Because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Trubisky will come up here first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5
Now
here
it's
to
Big
begin the
Ingram.
game. Now it's Trubisky.
God damn!
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back
Greg,
there.
did
I mean,
Khalil
you
get any
know
sacks
me.
for you in that game
Normally,
if you won?
don't have a lot
You
of
got
empathy
2.
for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Trubisky will throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Moore, 77 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch,
Did you listen
the
to-
run after to get it to the end zone. Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
Interception.
Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the
His
post.
ball was off.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kawhi Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Trubisky, forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. It's caught at the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Barry Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And his kick is right through. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Shedding the tackle. Refusing to go down. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to...
Oh, no!
Complete to Howard. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Alec Ogletree. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott from the gun on third. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone.
Number 45, Buddy.
Yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
What, Fitzgerald?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down.
He's doing pretty good.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on second and a couple.
Shit, he's old as fuck.
He's a better tight end.
Now Trubisky to throw on second.
Damn, Superman!
It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
I think
Guess
so.
what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now Trubisky. And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more past the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. It was Orlando Scandrick the one that time to knock it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Josh Perry coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Damn!
Play to play.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Well, it's 4th and 21.
Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That'll be a
if you just kept running, it would have been fine.
6 yards there on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the
I got 1
part
yard.
remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Second down, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
You know I've been running different defense like the whole time I've been doing this. It's just in different formations. Not really. No, because I run hard flats. Triangle, then push down and run underneath coverage.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. out of bounds right there. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for first and goal. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, damn.
Comes and Trubisky goes down. Wesley Woodyard in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Hey, gotta go, gotta go.
He'll get it up the middle. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a negative-yard run. But Barry holds the NFL record for most carries for negative yardage. The all-time leader, 1,114 yards lost on his carries. But he balanced it with over 15.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group just behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I may go buy a turkey.
Here now come the Falcons.
Not turkey,
and last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
Whoa, he broke bad. Damn, what?
There on a nice game. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense...
No, that should have been a pick. Too bad you're getting hawked.
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside.
Too bad you're getting hawked.
They're able to convert on
Tyrann Mathieu.
sets up a first and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Stay out of that end zone, though. Stay out of that end zone, though.
Back now here on
Oh,
Sports.
shit.
It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Prescott now on second down. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Oh, damn.
15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah.
Here's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think
Yeah, that was like almost dead ass in the round.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They go play action. Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
What are you doing?
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Who said this is crossers?
Now Trubisky on first down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore.
That was full verticals, buddy.
Very solid gain of 27. They have the nice
it
cushion.
Was verticals.
They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a
Man, are you running cover two?
Many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Trubisky now 11 of 16 through
it's my
the air.
go-to.
It's 1st and 10.
We go. You see it? You see it?
Again, it's Trubisky. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
That was bullshit.
DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone.
Paul, I'm just going to let you know that I love you.
Masterclass right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it.
Actually, I think Greg's okay.
What's going on here?
But defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Maybe that's why I like
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board.
Does Cole throw me another pick by accident, Dylan?
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I beat Red Dead.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I'm going to go grab us some dinner. I'm going to go to Kroger and grab a chicken to eat, and I'll be back.
Up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to
Like
have
5
back.
minutes
There wasn't a
away.
hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more
That's
careful.
just me.
Yeah,
That's just
fortunately
me.
for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And he's got it. And
Oh, yeah, we're done.
Score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Elliott now to kick
I would have
this
after this
one
ass
away.
kicking.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Falcons.
You just said that if you
now.
play it,
And
if
they've
you
sort
haven't
of
played it in like a
lost
week,
their
you're gonna be
way,
good as
partner. How do
shit.
they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
You just said you can play this game and be good. Yes, you did, dumbass.
Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean.
That's a lie. This is actually.
He means you meaning
They go
you.
back to the air here after the INT on the last
Ewa?
drive.
What's a Ewa?
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's
This
going.
L made him dumb as fuck.
Another wayward pass.
CTE.
Things started out
CTE.
poorly. They just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
Oh,
is embolden the
God.
secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just put.
And now here's another interception. Picked up here at the 34. And they take possession of the football.
Not funny, yours can stay.
36-yard line.
Oh,
What a nightmarish game.
Thanks,
He's
buddy.
having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, I'm eating a whole
Guys,
chicken
though, that have
tonight.
thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning,
That's
Brett
shit.
Favre. I think Joe Namath.
Cole, did you quit? Okay, I'm gonna go get turkey real quick. We're back. Chicken.